How good is Colonel E.H. Taylor's Straight Rye? Well, we're about to find out on this episode of Poor Decisions.
Pairing.
This bottle we picked up at Liquor Zone number 1 on our Houston trip in Pearland. If you watched that video, we'll put a link at the end. This was one of the bottles that we purchased there.
Thank you, Pete.
Yep. If you guys are in that area, make sure to stop by and say hello and thank them for being such a great store. All right. Now this is coming in 100 proof. It is bottled in bond. And this is the first Straight Rye Taylor that I've been able to obtain at a reasonable price, because I picked it up for $89.99. The color on it is light, just like a regular bottled in bond.
It does have amazing legs, though, all the way around.
It does coat very well. You go into the nose, it's not a typical rye.
No, it's not overly rye. I'm not really a rye girl, so I'm just along for the ride on this one.
Yeah, definitely getting some spice, getting a slight little mint.
Getting a little vanilla.
Some vanilla, a little brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take it in on the palate and see how it goes. First sip of the day.
It's not really like, I don't particularly care for ryes, and I don't like it when it's like a rye bread. This one's not like a rye bread.
No, not at all. You do get some of the rice spice, a little bit of that mint.
Yeah, the mint on the finish.
Yeah, but first sip, you can't trust the first sip. So let's go back to the nose first before a second sip. There, I'm getting even more of the fresh mint. Maybe a slight caramel, very lightly.
I'm not really getting candy notes. I'm almost getting like a fruit note, like a pear.
Yeah. All right, let's go for that second sip.
It does coat well, and it is on the palate. It is very much a rye.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the better ryes that I've had, but it's still not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, you definitely get the tingle from the rye. You get the fruitiness. You get the sweetness. I'll say this is a bourbon drinker's rye, if ever there was one. If you're not looking for something like the Peerless Double Oak Rye, which we love that one. But as far as if you have access to this at a bar or something like that, I would suggest get you a pour of it, try it out.
I wouldn't pair this with a meal per se, but what I could do with this is a snack, like if I was at a bar with a bag of Gardettos.
Or even something light like like cheese and crackers with meat, something like that. A little snack.
Yeah, I'm thinking like even the mustard flavors.
Mm-hmm.
That way it would pair well, because it does have kind of a bold flavor notes because it's rye.
Yeah.
So to me, I think something with mustard would pair well with that.
I think it would. It would help cut some of the sweetness. It is very sweet. It's not like your typical Taylors, like the small batch or even the single barrel. It is very sweet, which is indicative of the ryes. I am not disappointed in the purchase whatsoever. I could see purchasing another one to have for when people come by that are not able to get their hands on this to try it. And, for an occasional sipper, something that I would enjoy from time to time. Would it be every day? No, because this is the first one I've ever gotten. And they are hard to come by.
And we do have several bottles of E.H. Taylor of various color, if you will.
Yeah, or as my son says, the four horsemen of Taylor, we do have those. All right, well, that's going to do it for us today. And if you like the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We have some new content coming out. And we will see you on the next episode. Until next time, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mary.
Cheers.
Cheers.